What's up, everybody? Tobaskin Sauce here. Welcome back to the channel. Another video. We are back at it again playing WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. Last time where we left off, we know that we have a steel cage match against the Big Show. And no further ado, we're just going to jump right into that right now. Steel cage match. Let's get right into it.
Well, it's all come down to this. And we're in for what could be the biggest main event in Raw history, King.
I think you're right, JR. For one thing, it's definitely got the biggest superstar in Raw history in it.
And nothing settles a grudge like a good old-fashioned cage match. You can either pin your opponent, make him tap, or escape the cage to win. What a slobber knocker.
And I can't remember the last time anyone was able to do any of that in a match against the Big Show. This is going to be ugly. I can feel it.
Slobber knocker has to be a top 10 wildest sounding phrases. I mean, I get it. Jim Ross, he has to get his stuff in, but still. I remember that used to be in, like, the older games, too. Like, that used to be the gauntlet match setting. Like, you face everyone in the game.
Well, the only thing I've got to say is, I hope his health insurance is paid up.
And his life insurance, for that matter. Getting into a cage with a Big Show seems like pure suicide. But this man made his bed, and now he's going to have to lie in it.
Well, it's not like he had a choice. Big Show bullied him into this match by throwing his weight around. And that's a lot of weight.
Of course he had a choice, King. And unfortunately for him, he chose to get on the wrong side of the Big Show. And now it's time to pay the piper. And quite frankly, I can't wait.
That line there by King about the wait around is wild. But man, let's just alright then. Let's just jump right into the match, you guys. Steel cage match. Alright. It's a bit different. Not too much. Wait a minute. Jump off the cage is R? That's different. Wait. Perform diving attack is square. Huh? Alright, I guess. Okay, I'm guessing jump off the cage and back into the ring is just canceling out climbing it. And square is the only way to still do a dive from the top of the cage. Is what I'm assuming at least. Man, I gotta say, like, those pre-match intros, like, all the things before the match, like that just now, where they're, like, feeling on the cage, looking at the cage and stuff. I wish stuff like that would return into the game, like, especially the newer ones. I mean, obviously not for, like, every single match, like, not for a singles match, not for an Extreme Rules match. And I know they've brought it back with some, such as, like, the casket match and the ambulance match in the newer games, but like they should bring it back for stuff, especially like as big of a deal as they treat matches like steel cages and Hell in a Cells. I feel like they should bring stuff like that back into the games just to make it because this was really the first game to start treating this like as realistic as it could possibly be, because games before the Smackdown vs. Raw series were very archaic. Like I said, I think in a past video, you used to be able to jump off the fist, and you used to like be able to climb the ladder of a helicopter and jump off of it and onto the opponents. I think that was in Here Comes the Pain. There's reasons that game has such high regards from fans and everyone alike. Man, That looked gnarly. Am I using that right? Gnarly. Come on, get up, Big Show. He is nowhere near even tapping out yet. I'm sure we already knew that, though. But Big Show gonna take these German suplexes, though. That's for sure. Whoa. Ran right past me. Go off, I guess. Wait for him to get up. Another German suplex from the gold standard. Pre-gold. Are we gonna... I think we are. T-bone suplex by Shelton. In for the cover we go. Of course not. Not just yet. Man. In a couple of years, that would have been his finisher. Oh, come on. There wasn't even an option to reverse that. Do you know how hype it was when the vignette first aired on the first episode of the new Smackdown Live, when they moved it to Tuesday and all that? When the first vignette aired, and it was a vignette for showing Shelton Benjamin returning. You remember that? That was awesome. And then he didn't do nothing. Like, he literally didn't show up for, like, I think an entire year after the promo showed already. Like, he didn't do nothing for an entire year and just was randomly put on SmackDown after it in a tag team with Chad Gable. He didn't even keep his theme song, none of that. Like, I gotta say, I was very disappointed when that happened. I definitely feel like Shelton Benjamin should have got a lot more than he did. I think they tried to say he wasn't a great talker, but maybe if there's someone that could benefit from it most, maybe Shelton could have benefited from like a Paul Heyman. I know he had MVP, but the Hurt Business was all about getting over Bobby Lashley more than anyone. Wow, okay. That was a lot faster than I anticipated it to be. But we slayed the Giant inside of the cage.
I don't believe it! He did it! He beat the Big Show in a cage match!
And that puts his name on a very short list, King. And whether or not you agree with his methods, when push came to shove, he pulled out all the stops.
Well, just because he won, I don't think he's gonna make a habit out of messing with the Big Show. But then, I don't think Big Show's gonna look for a rematch either. Not after that match.
'Cause we put the beating on him. Anyways, Shelton wins. I believe we have the pay-per-view match to go through, and then we could be put into a championship storyline. But I think, unfortunately, in this, it's just the world titles. Like, there's no winning the U.S. title or Intercontinental title. Giant killers, and Shelton ain't even in the picture. But he's the only one that has really done anything to Big Show. Okay, I was about to say it didn't even come up. Man, I'm not reading all of that. Y'all can read it if you want. I'm not reading all of that. Oh, man. What did I do? Okay. Well, let's get right back into it. I think the pay-per-views match is nuts. Looks like we got a message. What is this about? Okay, it's from Coach. Shelton Benjamin, executive agent to the chairman of... Did it change? I feel like it used to say something else. Okay, it does say assistant. I don't know why I read agent. Shelton Benjamin, executive agent to the chairman of the board, Jonathan Coachman here. Congratulations are certainly in order, as you've managed to win 4 matches, and once again at the pay-per-view, the coach always delivers, so I promised I am now officially granting you a title shot. Where was the pay-per-view at? We didn't skip a pay-per-view. I don't know if that match against the Big Show on Raw was meant to be a pay-per-view, but it definitely wasn't. Because I saw it all over. It said Raw, most definitely. I just now noticed the WrestleMania 18 background with the Hulk Hogan and Rock action figure. That is actually awesome. That's pretty cool looking. And then there's a Hulkamania cup filled up with those little shots. I can tell you this. Shelton Benjamin is not, well, I'm at least not a huge fan of Hulk Hogan there, brother. Who is that statue supposed to be of? I don't even care. I'm getting too ahead of myself. We're just going to go straight into the story. Keep on rolling. No pun intended, of course. What's the next storyline we got? Revolution? Pretty sure that's what that said. Definitely didn't say revolution. Guessing this has something to do with evolution. Just based off of my heightened expertise. Got a match against Kane, though. Let's get this done.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is Jim Ross here at ringside with Jerry the King Lawler. We're just 1 month away from WrestleMania, and here's the man who'll be going to the granddaddy of them all as the #1 contender for Triple H's WWE title.
And what a match that's going to be, JR. But WrestleMania's still 4 weeks away. And if I were him, I'd stay focused on his match right here tonight.
That's some good advice, King. If the challenger isn't fully prepared to meet the monster he's getting in the ring with here tonight, he might not make it to WrestleMania.
What? So I team with Carlito, Chavo, Daivari, and Carlito, Chavo, and Daivari, and I just beat the crap out of Big Show week after week, and we get a world title shot?
And the opponent, weighing 326 pounds, Kane.
I gotta say that is insane storytelling. Like, all we did was beat the crap out of the Big Show week after week as Shelton Benjamin with the most random group of wrestlers imaginable, and we're already #1 contender for the world title. You don't need to put on a classic with Shawn Michaels. You don't need to put on Classic with Kurt Angle. You don't even got to win the Royal Rumble. Just beat up Big Show. With Carlito and Chavo, I guess. Sure, why not? See that guy? We didn't even have to fight him. That's insane. That's insane that we're already here. He said 4 weeks away from WrestleMania. I genuinely can't believe it. Let's get this matchup underway, however. I am genuinely flabbergasted still that we are #1 contender somehow for the world title. Like, that's just insane to me. I don't know about you, but that I'm just surprised about. I seem hell-bent on getting a sleeper hole on Kane. I guess why not, right? Put the big red machine down. Okay. What was that? Kane just racked his own nuts on the back of my head, and somehow I'm hurt by it. 'Cause why not, I guess, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, Shelton Benjamin is taking a beating from Kane. But we're the gold standard for a reason, you guys. Oh, okay. That was just insane. Come on, get up, Kane. Take this T-bone suplex. That is the first time I've seen this animation in my playthrough, I think. Man, imagine if that was it. What do you think Kane would do if I hit another one? Let's find out. Is that the end of it?
1, 2.
Oh, of course it isn't. Alright, we want this monster to get back up. Oh, come on, man. Ref? Are you serious? Like, he just blatantly gave Shelton a low blow, and the ref just started getting in his face. Waving his hands around. Like, I don't know what the ref was doing back there. Ooh, take these Germans, Kane. Oh, come on now. Okay, man, that's insane. Okay. That's a banned move, sir. You can't do that. Not in this era. No, no, no. Man, that's crazy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Whoa! Whoa! Yo! No way! Did he just choke slam me? Dude, I'm not trying to get clapped by Kane 4 weeks before we got a world title match. Like that, I don't think I could think of a more embarrassing thing to happen. Dude, what is going on? This is crazy. Get out of the ring, Shelton.
1.
I don't care. We are not going out like that. Man, I didn't think he'd be smart enough to do that
3.
one. To save it up.
4.
Come on, Kane, join me out here.
5.
Or don't. Alright, Shelton. It's all riding on right now. I'm gonna need you to hit this and finish it. Alright, let that be the end of it, man.
1, 2.
You've got to be kidding me. How is Kane the hardest person to fight in this? That is crazy. Man, and he just gets up like it ain't nothing. Okay. Okay, man. No! There's no way! There's no way! What hair are you flipping back? You have no hair! Dude, what? No way. There's no way. There's no way.
3.
Oh, what? Huh? You've got to be. And then it's the loaded screen. You've got to be joking. The story doesn't even know what to do. It's acting like I won the match.
WWE champion's mine.
Wow, what an impressive match. Is it too late for me to back out of WrestleMania?
Well, it seems like the champion's
Dude, I
attitude
lost. I don't
hasn't
know what you're
improved
talking
since
about.
the last time we saw him.
If that's all you're gonna bring to the main event of WrestleMania, you might as well not even lace up your damn boots.
I
You
would
see this?
agree. I just
This
lost.
doesn't leave my waist unless I say it does.
Yes, I
It's
see your
called
toy
the
WWE
champion's
belt.
advantage.
I see it, Triple H.
If
I
get
see your toy
disqualified,
WWE belt.
I keep the title, and you get Jack. But I got a deal for you. You go to Smackdown this Friday night and send my ungrateful ex-protege Randy Orton a message. You pin him 1, 2, 3, and I'll make our title match a no DQ match. But if you
No
screw up,
DQ
you're
sounds
not
real
getting
simple.
a damn thing from me, except the beating of your life at WrestleMania.
The game has offered his challenger a deal with the devil. Will he accept?
Hold up that toy belt. Yes,
Serious
sir.
about winning at WrestleMania. This is just too good a
Hold
deal to
up that
pass up.
toy belt. Yes, sir. I don't know. It's the way that he's holding it. Like, I'm so used to them now, like, holding it on, like, it's draped over their shoulders and all that. I don't know why in these earlier games they just literally hold the belt like it's a toy. That's insane to see. What's it talking about? The way I just got clapped by Kane? No pause. And it's talking about Shelton Benjamin taking on Randy Orton on Smackdown. Why not? Well, here we are on Smackdown. We were sent here, I guess, by Triple H. I don't know. I guess he's got a lot of stroke in the company, obviously. With his toy belt, of course. And we are taking on Randy Orton. Speaking of, man, if I lose this, I might be cooked. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Well, we've just received word that SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long has in fact agreed to this match as a way to cross-promote WrestleMania. And this man, Randy Orton, certainly seems up to the challenge.
Orton's not sweating nothing, Cole. This kid has gone toe-to-toe with the biggest legends in this business, and he ain't gonna back down from some clown from Raw. I mean, let's face it. He may be the #1 contender on Raw, but this ain't Raw. This is SmackDown. SmackDown won't be intimidated by some Raw contender, and neither will Randy Orton.
Man, I love this SmackDown commentary so much. Michael Cole and Taz were just so good, I feel like, genuinely. And SmackDown just looks so good around this time too, man. Like the all-white ring with the black and blue logo and the blue ropes. I don't know. I think it's because, like, these are the way the action figures look. Like, the toy rings and stuff like that look just like this. And I guess it just makes me feel nostalgic for it. Greatest theme song of all time. What's wrong? You don't hear it? Blame copyright.
As you mentioned, he's the #1 contender for Triple H's WWE title, Taz, but he's here to take on Randy Orton at Triple H's urging.
Yeah, how messed up is that? Who takes orders from the guy they're gonna be fighting for the title?
Who takes orders from a pervert? That's in reference to Vince, of course. He admitted it himself. Don't get mad at me. Let's jump right into this, though. Hey, look. It's the guy that got me a shot for the world title. How do you think Carlito feels right now? Let's get this legend killed before it starts. Oh, wait, no way. Are you kidding me? The ref in the corner doing hand signals again instead of doing something about it. Why not? He didn't even count that. He was probably doing hand signals again. Whew.
Rope break.
Go ahead and count it. I'm a heel.
2.
I mean, the story, clearly I'm not, but I'm a heel. I'm Shelton Benjamin. Amen. Calm down there, partner. Are you kidding me? I have a strange feeling Randy's going to be easier to beat than half anyone that I've faced so far in this.
Rope break.
It's just a weird feeling, I guess, you know?
1,
Like, maybe he won't be.
2,
Maybe he'll be just as
3.
hard.
4.
Somehow Kane was more hard to beat than Big Show. I mean, you all saw it. I didn't even beat Kane. And somehow I'm fighting Triple H for a toy WWE belt.
Rope break.
Sure, why not?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Better set it up. The T-bone suplex to Orton. In for the cover we go.
1, 2.
You ain't getting away that easy. There's no way. Okay, go ahead. Go off, I guess, Orton. Hitting it again. T-bone suplex. In for the cover we go. Boom. Go ahead and count it, ref. Man, that had to have been the slowest count I've ever seen. And we still get the job done. Shelton with the victory.
Here's your winner, Shelton Benjamin.
I don't know why I was expecting a cutscene. Like, they ain't even saying anything on commentary. I guess because it's just on Smackdown. And to them, Smackdown just doesn't matter. Which I'd argue, I feel like Smackdown was farly better at the time period anyway. That 2006 era. I don't care. I like the Boogeyman. What's our messages? Ooh, we got some from Triple H. Let's see.
Gotta hand it to you. You made Orton look like the chump I always said he was last week. And now you've got yourself a no DQ match at WrestleMania. And since you seem to be enjoying yourself over there on SmackDown, how about teaching Batista the same lesson? I want to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that without me, he's nothing. If you pin Batista, I'll give you your choice of match at WrestleMania. That's not the kind of offer I throw around every day. So I'd suggest take it.
I gotta fight Batista now? Dude, what? There's no way. That's insane. Well, everybody, that's where we're going to leave it off for today. Be sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell notification and switch to all so you never miss an upload. And remember, stay saucy, my friends.